We're Galantis, and you are on iFLYER TV. Well, before Smile and You and that EP, it was basically just test out period. Like we were just trying to feel out how we were working in the studio together. So we kind of feel like the project really started with Smile as the first release. Yeah.
All right. As Galantis, the two of you have built up quite a formidable fan base. How are the original core fans of Bloodshy and Style of Eye reacting to the present Galantis?
I think, you know what? I think a lot of people, I think also it's people generally say, because I'm in another band called Mike Snow, so it's more about Mike Snow and Style of Eye. But it doesn't feel like they even know about that much. It doesn't really, matter to us because it's another project. So there's probably a few that knows about Style of Eye, a few that knows about Mike Snow, and maybe a few that knows about the history of Bloodshy as myself as a songwriter or whatever. But we feel that was all just tools in our backpack starting this project. Galantis is, that's zero. So we didn't bring anything of that really into this project. We brought Christian and Linus into this.
Despite the homogenization of sound in dance music right now, somehow you've managed to keep producing hits like No Money and Love on Me that have a truly unique sound and style that no one else can copy. What supporting influences enable you to continue to produce tracks like this?
Well, you can hear that they're trying to copy it. I think the answer to this question is just doing your own music.
Yeah.
It sounds very simple, and I know it's not, but that's the answer. It's like you just can't follow anyone else. Then you're always going to be sounding like something else. Like you have to do your own music, and that's sometimes very scary because if you create something that people haven't heard before, you will also have people that doesn't understand it, because it's something they haven't heard. I think that's it. It's like it's like you just have to try to find your own sound, your own music, your own sound spectrum, and and when you're in a duo, then you just have to mash things up like together, until you find something that you think is good.
All right. The Japan contingent of Sea Fox Nation is also looking forward to your long-awaited return to Japan. What kind of image or opinion do you have of your Japanese fans?
I mean, we loved Japan since the first time we played there at Fuji Rock, and there were so many things about Japanese culture that we loved even before playing there. We've been there as Mike Snow and as Style of Eye. We've been there as vacation and on holiday and stuff. But there's so much in food culture to movies. So many things that has so much great value in our everyday life. So it's always been a dream to go to Japan and play in Japan. So.
And we really love hearing the crowd singing back in Japan, because you guys, know how to sing.
Yeah. The best singing crowd in the world.
Number one.
All right. If you two were to organize a festival, what kind of festival would it be, and what kind of artists would you book?
Wow. Well, we would book
ourselves.
We would book Elvis Presley, Bob Marley, David Bowie, and
Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson,
George Michael,
Jackson,
Whitney Houston. Yeah, and a bunch of other great artists.
Prince
Prince would headline, of course.
with Miles Davis.
All right. Please tell us what you. Please tell us what you have planned for the future.
What we have planned for the future? Right now we have plans for a juicy steak.
In Argentina.
Yes. And then we're gonna continue touring like never before. 2018 is gonna be about releasing a lot of new music and traveling the world and doing a lot of festivals and doing a lot of headline shows. We couldn't be more excited. Hype! Yeah!
That's it. Crushed it.